Hi guys, it's Josh from Freefall Pickleball, and this is our first YouTube video. That picture you were just looking at was our yard at the side of our house before this bobcat started destroying it. And what you're looking at now is a sped up video of the construction of our home pickleball court. So some of you guys already know or knew that we were building one, and a lot of you don't. And we wanted to capture the whole process and bring it to you here on video. So we've got it sped up on a tripod from the roof looking down, and you just watched all of the grading happen. And now they're bringing in gravel and building a base layer before laying asphalt. We decided to go with asphalt because it's also softer on the body, and the quotes we received were a lot lower than the concrete quotes. And in the end, the company we decided to go with was local and have been building courts for tennis and basketball for a lot of years before pickleball, but have been doing pickleball courts for a lot of years since the craze began. So I guess you see the grader now. This is with the lasers on him going back and forth grading the gravel so that the asphalt can go down at that perfect 1 degree slope or an inch across 10 feet. Here's my favorite part. It goes on like butter. You can see the asphalt goes down in 3 layers on this court. So we went with 64 by 34. And after cutting off the sides, it ended up just under 34 feet on the width and 64 on the length. And as you'll see, we also decided not to put up any type of fencing because one of the things that frustrated us the most playing rec on our courts is when the paddle just can't swing back because there's no space, or you go for an ATP and you just can't get there because there's no room. So we're leaving it open. We have a basket full of balls, and you can let the balls run away and grab a new one. So here they're cutting the asphalt so that it's a perfect rectangle, and now we're starting the painting process. Any minor imperfections from heat probes can get filled at this point with an asphalt filler before they start the resurfacer. We chose a company that subcontracts a local resurfacer that uses Acrotech. So if you follow the PPA and watch the pros play, they all play on Acrotech. We wanted to use the same surface or something similar like Sportsmaster, but we were fortunate enough that this surfacer that our court builder company is using Acrotech out here. So that's the first coat of resurfacer. Basically creates a bond in between the paint and the asphalt, and they let that dry. We had beautiful weather, so they were able to dry that real quick. So that was actually the first coat and the second coat going down. And now the center coat, our play area, we decided to go with competition blue on the whole play area. We like the way a solid court looks versus a court that has play area and kitchen color in 2 different colors. So here's second coat of blue going on the play area, and these guys didn't even have tape. They were so efficient. It was beautiful to watch. We chose beige as our outside area, and I think I missed the first coat going down. I think my camera fell off the roof. It was really windy. You can see the trees here blowing, so I think the camera fell down, and so we're only getting to see the second coat go on here. You can almost see it drying darker than as it's going on. And then taping the lines and painting the lines. They did 2 coats of white for all the lines and made a little marking for us in the middle where the net will go. We decided not to put a fixed net because we just don't like the cracks that appear around them when people run into them and bump into them. And so we went with the Dominator Pro Max. It's a semi-permanent net. It's the same exact net that the pros have been playing with in the PPA. And if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. Let us know what you think in the comments.